Hi, I'm Tim Gideon with PC Magazine in San Francisco at the launch of Apple's tablet, the iPad. Despite its 9.7-inch screen, the iPad is only a half-inch thick. Its lower panel has a 30-pin connector for syncing with your computer, and to the right, a built-in speaker. Up top, there's an earphone jack and a mic and a power button, and on the right, a volume rocker and mute button. Browsing with iPad's version of Safari is similar to the experience on an iPhone, only since the screen's bigger, the toolbar's pull-down menus don't hide the screen's content. Probably the biggest addition is iBooks, the ebook functionality we all knew was coming. Page turns look really cool, and horizontal view shows 2 pages at once. Behind the virtual bookshelf, there's a store with New York Times bestsellers you can buy in what looks like a very quick manner, although we were not able to demo it yet. Major book publishers have signed on for iBooks, and this could spell some serious trouble for other manufacturers. EA's first-person car racing game Need for Speed turns the iPad not only into a 9.7-inch 3D gaming experience, but into a virtual steering wheel. Gaming developers have a faster processor and a larger touch surface to work with now. Of course, old apps work just fine on the big screen, but apps optimized for iPad, like the New York Times e-zine version of its paper, are on the way. Google Maps' current location feature was a hit. It finds you, allows you to type something into the virtual keyboard like lunch, and then lunch spots pop up nearby you on the map. You can go into Street View, and it looks pretty awesome on the screen. The photo experience is best for Apple computer owners. It syncs with their iPhoto library. You can search by events, faces, places, or albums. It's really easy to see every photo in a group when you pinch and expand, and of course, high-res images look great on that big screen. Watching video is an engrossing experience. Tapping the screen will bring up controls and switch from full HD mode to zoom in and fill the whole screen if you want. But I recommend looking into one of these cases. The iPad is 1.5 pounds. Holding it for a long time can be a little awkward, and these cases act as kickstands. But more so than the case, the dock with keyboard seem to get the most oohs and ahs in the accessory department. The iPod on the iPad looks a little bit different than it does on the iPhone or the iPod Touch. The interface resembles iTunes on your computer more than it does anything on those devices. The iPad is powered by a custom Apple chip, the A4, and at&t's 3G network will still be available in $15 or $30 monthly plans. All models have 802.11 Wi-Fi. The 16 gig version is $499, 32 gig version $599, and 64 gig version $699, but tack on $130 to each of those if you want the 3G version, which hits stores in April. The Wi-Fi only iPad should be here in March. I'm Tim Gideon for PC Mag. Come back to us in the coming weeks for a full review.